Welcome to TechRill. But if one AI agent could actually manage multiple agents and get things done faster? Because in real world scenarios, a single agent quickly becomes a bottleneck. You need something more powerful, something that can coordinate, delegate, and scale. Just like in a teamwork, we coordinate, delegate, and scale as a team. That is where multi-agent orchestration comes in. In my previous video, I showed you how to build a multi-agent system using handoff-based orchestrator where one agent passes control to another. But in this video, we are taking into a step further. We will explore subagents, a simpler and more structured way to build multi-agent systems where one agent can internally manage and delegate tasks to multiple specialized agents. And make it more clear, I will walk you through 3 demos, starting with a default agent using subagents, then building a custom agent that invokes subagents, and finally a more advanced scenario with a custom orchestrator managing multiple subagents. Let us get started. Our real estate project is open with multiple APIs and UI component. We have the property controller, there's a .NET controller available. We are going to use the agent mode to trigger the first demo, which use the default agent mode and span multiple subagents. The requirement is to add rate limiting to the property by ID API. At the same time, run subagents for codebase impact, security risk, test strategy, and documentation updates. And all needs to be consolidated together. And this uses the default local agent or the agent mode in VS Code along with the instruction which we passed specifying that execute parallel subagents. As you can observe that this launched subagents for analyzing code base, security risk, test strategy, and documentation needs. 4 subagents are working in parallel to complete our requirements. This is how the default agent can leverage subagents to break down tasks and handle them more efficiently without needing a fully custom orchestration setup. The agent completed the task around 8 to-dos with 22 files changed by 4 subagents along with the main agent. Now, we have seen how subagents work with the default setup. Let us take more control. In the next demo, we will curate a custom agent and explicitly define how it invokes subagents. This gives us better flexibility and structure in how tasks are handled. We are going to add a custom agent under the .github agents folder, simply named it as orchestrator. Changing the description as a sample orchestrator agent, which will be used as a demo purpose. Symbol orchestrator agent as the description and the hint. As we are planning to invoke subagents, we need a specific tool. So removing existing tools, selecting configure tool to add the agent tool. Under that, we have run subagent tool, which is required for invoking our subagents. Modifying the description to use subagent here. Symbol description, you should invoke the subagent and specify the agent name. We have agent 1 as part of the agent list. So I'm going to use agent 1 as the subagent here. Either you can specify simply the agent 1, the name of the agent, or better option is provide the tool, that is hash tool agents run subagent, then the name of the agent. This is the better approach to indicate we are going to use agent based or subagent invocation in the middle. Instead of agent 1, I have changed to agent 2, that's a symbol agent which have just an ask question. So going to execute the orchestrator, simply selected the orchestrator as part of Copilot chat session and said hello. Now this orchestrator should invoke agent 2, which contain a simple ask question. Agent 2 is asking the question which or what programming language should be used. User provided the response and submitted. The behavior of agent 2 is completed and it's get back to our orchestrator agent with the response. Now the orchestrator agent can analyze the response and if any steps required, it can take it forward. This is a simple custom agent which invoked a single subagent. So far, we have seen how the default agent or a custom agent invoke a subagent. In this final demo, we are looking into more structure and a realistic multi-agent orchestration flow. Here we have an API generator acting as the primary orchestrator which initialize the workflows, or we are passing our prompt or requirement to API generator. The process begins with the analysis of the requirement by the API generator agent. Then it's invoke database expert responsible for designing and preparing the database layer. Once this is complete, the flow moves to an API expert which build API logic on top of the database design. From there, the orchestration expands. Instead of continuing sequentially, the API generator agent now triggers parallel subagents, a document expert to generate documentation, a unit test expert to create test coverage. This is where subagents really shine, enabling parallel execution of independent responsibilities, all coordinated within a single workflow or single orchestrator agent. Let us see this in action. We have the API generator agent defined as part of our custom agents. It's defined as the main orchestrator agent which analyzes the requirement and coordinate the specialized subagents. We are going to use this agent as the starting point. This agent have various tools defined. We are going to start a new chat session by selecting our API generator agent and passing our requirement of defining a buyer controller to handle buyer details including his requirement. It's a property management site, so buyer controller needs to be defined. The first subagent, database expert in action for updating DB schema. The entire agent implementation completed. If you look at the implementation, the summary of the action taken, the subagents invoked, database expert, API expert, and 2 experts in parallel, documentation and unit test cases. And the summary of changes done by each of the subagents is captured as part of the explanation. And if you look at the files changed, around 9 files changed, which catered to the test cases, database, API implementation, and documentation. Let us look into the README update that is happened as part of our documentation expert. The subagent modified the README with the buyer implementation and the new endpoints related to buyer controller. Similarly, the buyer services, programs, and everything is updated properly based on the requirement. Looking on the API generator agent, the tools include agent tool, and the first step is analyzing the requirement. Phase 2 or the step 2 include the database schema, where we are invoking the subagent using agent run subagent tool, and then go for the API expert, be defined in between, wait for the previous agent completion. And step 3 or the phase 3, we are running unit test and documentation in parallel. Both agents are invoked in parallel using again the run subagent tool and the selective subagent workflow in case the requirement is not for the entire controller definition. If it is only for database schema, only use database expert. Similarly, if it is only for unit test cases, use unit test expert. No need to invoke all the subagents. And the output shows the list of all subagents and the summary of the agent activities. So the main tool here is the run subagent, which comes under agent toolset. In this video, we explore how to move beyond single agent systems and build scalable multi-agent architectures using subagents. We started with a simple setup using a default agent, then moved to a custom agent invoking subagents, and finally built a more advanced orchestrator-driven system to handle complex workflows. The key takeaway here is subagents allow you to modularize intelligence. Orchestration allows you to scale it effectively. Together, they form the foundation of building a powerful real-world AI systems. If you found this useful, don't forget to check out our previous video on handoff-based orchestration and stay tuned for more deep dives into building AI-powered developer workflows. Thanks for watching.